Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have got a makeup video for you guys, kind of like oh, I did some eye looks, here's what they look like, here's the colors I used, da 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 da. So, this is a kind of like a 2-for-1 because I used 2 palettes. I used the Jeffree Star Orgy Palette and the Jeffree Star Mini Orgy Palette to do this because the mini palette is all shimmer and the big Orgy is all matte. And I guess I could have just did Orgy by itself with just an all matte look, but I wanted to use the mini Orgy because I know that I'm never really gonna do an all shimmery look, so it just made sense to put them together. So this is what the inside of the mini Orgy looks like. I got it recently and I really like it. So far a lot of the colors are really pretty and they are really nice. And then here's the inside of the Orgy palette. It's just a whole bunch of just matte neutral colors. I will say, when he first launched this palette and first showed it off, I was absolutely positively in love. I thought it was the best idea. I loved it. I knew I wanted it. But once I actually got it, I still feel it is a great palette. Like, his matte formula is very good, which I love. And but I do feel it could have been edited ever so slightly. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel some of these colors are a little too similar, but it's still a really good palette. So before I get started, on my lips, I'm actually wearing a Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick. This is in the color Androgyny. It is dried down matte. It may not be completely dried, like it's dried down matte, but it still feels a little sticky like when I do this. But not a ton. I think it just needs a little bit longer to really fully set, and also I might have put it on a little thick. Like, maybe next time I wear it, do a little bit thinner of a coat to like prevent that. So, but I really like this color on me. I really like it a lot. Tell me what you think down below. And now I did do 2 eye looks. This one is a little bit more dark and this one is a little bit lighter. Before we get started, I do want to say I like both looks and I don't like both looks. I like both looks. They came out fine, whatever. But I do feel my color choices could have been a little bit better. And I've already thought of different ways that I could have done it to where it could have looked a lot better, and like I have more ideas already on how these 2 looks could have been actually better. So here is my dark look and here's my light look. Like I said, I like them both, but I have ideas already on how I could have made them better. We're gonna start with my dark look, which is on my right eye. Piper. My dog was about getting ready to bark out the window. Stop it. So on this eye, the matte that's in the crease, it's also like up here. Stop it. It's right here and then over. And I used the color Booby Trap. Oh, it's right here. This one right here. And for the shimmer, I use this color right here, which is Eiffel Tower, which is the darkest shimmer. And I feel like the shimmer kind of got lost with the darker brown. So I think if I wanted to do this dark brown, I actually should have did one of the lighter shimmer shades to really help it pop. I also feel I should have used if I wanted, since I used Eiffel Tower, for it to not get so lost, I think I should have used a lighter brown color. You know, like not like crazy light like up here, but like more in like the middle part. Like I'm thinking like the color Cunnilingus, or maybe the color right here, bottom. You know, something a little lighter so that the darkness of the shimmer popped a little bit more and didn't get so lost in the darker brown matte that I used. And then using that darker brown matte, I think I should have used a lighter shimmer like maybe Champagne Pop or Bathhouse, or maybe even Foam Party. All right, and then on this eye, like I said, I tried to do a little bit of a lighter route, and this eye kind of was, I don't want to say a disaster, but it was kind of messed up from the beginning because I actually started out with this color right here, Gender Fluid. And when I put it on, you couldn't see it. It kind of matched my skin tone a little bit too much, so you couldn't see it on the skin. Like I blended it in and it was like there was nothing there. So I was like, oh, okay. So after that, I didn't wipe it off or anything, I just went over it with this color right here called Bed or Floor. And I put that all over in the crease and like a little bit in the inner corner lid like I did with this one. And it ended up looking, oh shoot. It ended up looking like this, kind of like a mixture of the two, which I don't hate. And then for the shimmer on the lid, which you can really tell on this one, like you can really see it, it pops out a lot. I actually used Champagne Drip right here. So for this look, I don't know, I actually kind of like it. I'm just kind of like, because I kind of messed it up a little bit, like with the two colors. So I think that if I would have just started out with the color Bed or Floor, or maybe even used this one down here, Knee Pads. I feel that one, if I would have just started with Bed or Floor or maybe used Knee Pads, I think it would have looked a lot better if I hadn't have tried to use the Gender Fluid shade first. So, but I mean, you live and you learn. That's why I do these videos, and because I try out the stuff. And, you know, I want to see how easy it would be for me. But, honestly, all the shadows performed beautifully. I absolutely love this palette. There's so many choices, which can be a little bit, like oof, sometimes, but I do like this palette. It's got so many nice matte shades, and they're all neutral, so this is a great everyday, oh my god, I gotta go to work, or oh my god, I'm gotta go like in a professional setting or somewhere where light makeup or neutral makeup would be best. You know, you've got all kinds of options, and this palette is really good. His matte formula is amazing. His matte formula is probably my favorite. It's beautiful. I mean, his formula in general is probably my favorite. The mini Orgy palette was beautiful as well. All of the shadows that I used, they were creamy and beautiful and showed up nicely. I know I have a video where I swatch all of these, and I do have a video where I swatch all of this as well. But I know I said in my video where I swatched all of this that Glass Wet, this one right here, and Gagging, this one right here, were a little bit more sheer, almost on like the topper side. But all the other ones, I think, yeah, I want to say all of the other ones were very pigmented and very shimmery and beautiful. And I do think I remember me saying Explicit was a little bit lighter than I thought, because it goes on a little bit sheer, but you can build it up, but it's still not as dark as I thought it was going to be. But I mean, all of the colors are just gorgeous and beautiful, and I really do recommend getting these. If you don't have them already and you want them, I think he still has it. I know he had it on there for a while, and I want to say it's still there, but there is a bundle of where you can get the Orgy and the mini Orgy together, and it is at a discounted price. So if that is still up on his website, I do suggest that. But I think they're beautiful palettes. Like I said, I do highly recommend them both. I just do. And yeah, so I think they were beautiful. Like I said, I think my color choices, I could have made better color choices for the looks, but I think overall I did a really good job and the shadows performed beautifully. And then again, the lipstick I'm wearing is the Velour liquid lipstick in the color Androgyny, and I absolutely love it as well. I highly recommend it to everyone. All right, so that is my video. I'll see everyone later. Bye.